What's up, Boysineers and Boysinettes? I just wanted to share my thoughts on this latest news. I think it's a pretty epic choice, like to be totally honest with you. I mean, like, it, there's some castings, like in movies lately where I'm like, oh, I can see that happening. And then other times I'm like, oh, why? Out of all the people they could have chosen, why did they pick him? That is just lazy motherfucking casting. But this is like hands down a great choice. Bryan Cranston has like he literally has like the voice of a god in a way. And there's a lot of actors who have that. Like there's like for example like Liam Neeson and Morgan Freeman and that's just some of the few that's on the tip of my brain right now. But for this, I think it's great. It really shows that they legit want to take this story more seriously than it has been taken. Like in its history. From the original series to I guess the current show that's running right now. That's pretty cool, but I want, you should have some of that nostalgic element, the nostalgic element to the movie, like where you reach out to the fans who have been fans since 1993, where you're like, oh my gosh, like that takes me right back to my childhood, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's a pretty damn good choice, like I said, and not only like it's funny because one of one of his first acting gigs was as a villain in the first season, and I think he either portrayed the voice or he was in the costume. It was one or the other. But and then like now he's like returned to like where into one of his like where he returns to his humble beginnings. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Am I the only one who thinks this that like his voice is so epic? Like he sounds like Optimus Prime. That's how he sounds like like when he when his voice is very calm and very soft. And he's trying to tell a serious story. Like when he gets in character mode and whatnot. But and also like not like speaking of him sounding like Optimus Prime. Like for those of you who are Breaking Bad fans, when Walter White, like in the first season before he shaved his head, didn't you look at him and you thought to yourself, not only does he sound like not only does he sound like Optimus Prime, but he has the Peter Cullen look. Like he looks like before he shaved his head and and called himself a Heisenberg. He had the Peter Cullen look. Before he did all of that. Seriously. Am I the only one who thought that? Just it's all coming back to me. Like I thought this like years and years ago. Like he looks like Peter Cullen. So it's a pretty weird coincidence, and he can sound like Optimus Prime too. So like if they wanted him as do the voice of Optimus Prime like in like somewhere in the future, he would be great. But it feels like they're trying to Nolanize the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, like to the point where it won't have as much humor as you would expect it to. Like it won't have as much that cheesy nostalgic feel to it as you would expect it to. But I don't know if that would, and I don't know if that's right for for the movie, for this movie coming out. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. But I'm sure a lot of people are gonna respond to it positively. And some will be like, no, I mean, I miss that cheesy, I miss the cheesiness that the original series had. But me, I'm more open minded to it, so I have faith that that's gonna turn out good, and the fans are gonna be happy with it, and I can't wait to hear, I can't wait to hear how Bryan Cranston is gonna sound as Zordon. I don't think they're gonna do that much changes to his voice, but they may peak it up a little bit where it sounds like it's like where he sounds like a being from another planet, like where adds something to his voice, like where it's just Bryan Cranston talking in his natural voice, but just add a little peak in there. I mean, like it's kind of hard to explain, but I think it's gonna be great. But I don't know. I think I broke down everything, so I want to hear your thoughts on this. I mean, are you happy that words that Bryan Cranston has been casted as Zordon, or do you think no? I mean, like that's a terrible mistake. They should have went with the original Zordon. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section who you think. I mean, like what did you think of this casting? I love the idea. I really do. And let me know if you also thought that if you watched Breaking Bad, you thought to yourself before he shaved his head, he looks like Peter Cullen. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you thumb it up and make sure you click subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.